Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and lovers of drones everywhere. Welcome to Thursday Night Live. Right down to the last second, there's stuff happening in the background, making my face red. Most of this is sunburn. The rest is Wirecast. Welcome, Kelly.
Hey! How's it going?
I'm gonna have a coronary.
Yeah, I know. I predicted that years ago.
Okay, before we go any further, thank you very much for sticking around. For the last couple weeks, I've been having problems. We figured out. Guess what it was? Can you guess?
Gremlins?
It was Wirecast.
Oh!
Wirecast did an update, and during that update, they decided, you know what? We're going to make screen capturing difficult for Ken. I know he's been doing it the same way for 4 years, every week, but let's change things up for him. So what we've done is ordered a bunch of stuff, hardware stuff, but the stuff won't be here till next week. So this week, it could all fall apart, and you could watch me have a coronary live on the stream. Okay, so
yeah, we're supposed to dial 9-1 and then wait to dial the last one.
That's right.
See what happens.
Yes, just dial 9-1, have your finger hovering over the 1. If you see me falling over, clutching my chest, smelling toast, and going, then dial the last one. Anyway, hopefully we'll get through this. The problem comes when I play videos, which is what this stream is all about.
We'll get through it, man. We'll get through it. I believe in us.
It sounds like I'm angry, doesn't it?
It's like the dream team here. Only it's the other Kelly. It's your mistress Kelly, not your wife Kelly.
Yeah, you mean it's the other Kelly, not my favorite Kelly?
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Little old me.
Thank you, everybody, very much for the early super chats. The Mojek with a 5-pounder.
Hey.
Thank you. Happy TNL all. I hope the PC, internet, and wire crash behave tonight. Hope you got my notes safely too, Ken. Thank you very much. $25 super chat from Ken, a.k.a. a 40po. Have to watch later. Have a great show, he says. And we will now. Thank you very much. And Media Mike with $10. Let's get this TNL started. Good evening, Ken and Kelly. And tonight, I'm looking to get 5 new members. You think that's possible? Just 5 new members?
5 members, yeah. Well, you know, you're going to be offering some really great things to members. Like you get a tote bag, you get a, I think it's a coffee mug, and then it's the brochure for the symphony.
Yes, that's right. And to a select few that live near Austin, Texas, Kelly will come over to your house and mow your lawn with one of those push mowers. Not an electric one, not a gas one, a push mower. And if any super chats over $100, he will come out with a pair of scissors and get your lawn taken care of.
Well, that's how you get the guns, baby.
the guns. Goodness, I can see all that. We got a new member.
They're coming in. Yes, Adam.
Hey, welcome to the Pigeon Jerky Gang. Thank you. And I'm going to mention all the other super chats here in a little bit. Thank you so much. Tonight on the show, just a wonderful young man, and I can say that because I'm an old man. This young man, he's so promising. He's 19. He's from Oregon, and his name is Weston Nye. Much like Bill Nye, the science guy, this is Weston Nye, the drone guy, which would be a great name for his channel. And tonight...
he lives in the West.
Yeah, he does, over there in Oregon. And he is really talented. I know he's watching right now, and I don't want to embarrass him, but I want to say, Weston, I am a fan. I
just subscribed today, and I checked out some of the videos. Definitely, he is a cinematographer. Like, he goes way beyond what I think Ken and I are capable of in terms of cinematography, but it's cool to watch.
I agree. You know, I'm a clown, so I'll point the camera at my clowniness. But Weston takes the time, you know, with depth of focus and just making it all look really good. And we'll share some of his videos. And he has an interesting YouTube story to share with us. Also,
cool.
Of course,
I look forward to it.
The news, lots of stuff in the news, including new FAA stuff. And we'll talk about, there's a lot of resource links in the description. We'll talk about how you can take your recurrent test now online from the FAA. Yes. Not your initial test, just the recurrent test. And we'll talk about how the FAA is screwing those of us who have a daylight waiver that's good till 2024, but apparently not.
Well, it's just that thing. It's kind of like that broken relationship where they do something mean and they do something nice, and then they do something mean and do something nice. But the recurrent online is huge. That is absolutely, I'm so excited about that.
Yeah, that's really, really cool. But before we get into any of that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to hope that Wirecast doesn't destroy our favorite sponsor of all time, I give you the Cadillac of processed meat, a pigeon, a jerky.
You can take the night off, my friend. We've got this.
You'll enjoy pigeon jerky, the Cadillac of processed meats. You'll enjoy pigeon jerky, and you'll give your family a treat. It's balanced nutrition to help them grow.
Yeah.
And it's full of fiber to make them go.
Here we go.
You'll enjoy pigeon jerky.
Pigeon jerky, the Cadillac of processed meats. Yeah. All right. Thank you, pigeon jerky dancers. How about that? Have you hadn't seen that before, have you?
I've seen that. Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's quite a thing. And I admire your dance skills, actually, Ken. You're
Yeah,
very
that was motion capture. They put all those ping pong balls on me,
yeah.
and just capture my actual dancing.
Yeah. And then they had to tone it down because it was just too much.
It was too wild. You know how I get when I dance. Everybody knows I'm a dancer.
You're the GOAT of dance.
That's it. Now, before we get into the news, I think this is probably a good time for the weekly Beauchart. Are you familiar with this?
The Beauchart, yes.
Yeah,
Beauchart?
This is Jim Beauchart from Canada.
Oh, I have seen this.
With the weekly Beauchart. Everybody, enjoy.
Hi, Ken. Jim Beauchart back again with another episode of the weekly Beauchart. Going to try something a little different this week. Quick card trick and then a joke. What I'm going to do is show you 6 cards. Tilt it so you don't get the glare. Hopefully it's still in focus. Think of one. Don't tell anybody. And if I get it wrong, Kelly's going to mow your lawn for a week. And if I get it right, I think you should super chat Ken. You still thinking about it? Thinking hard? Okay. There we go. If your card is not in this group, then I must have got it right. I think I did.
Okay.
Now a quick joke because we are running out of time. Over in Egypt, they found a mummy with nuts and chocolate covered all over it. The archaeologist thinks it was Pharaoh Rocher. On that note, and bye.
Wow.
That's
some highbrow humor.
I don't get it.
I don't either. It must be a Canadian thing.
Maybe it might be a Canadian thing.
But hold on. I want to know if anyone can name all of the pictures behind him.
Oh.
Because there's some good pictures back there.
Can you
George
see,
Michael particularly.
Can you see my mouse? You can't. Can you? No. Okay. From the left, well, that's Harry Houdini.
Yeah. I got
then
that
we got
one.
Evel Knievel.
No, is that who that is?
Yep, that's Evel Knievel. And then
I thought that was a chick.
my goodness, that is my ex-wife Danielle.
Yes, I guess that is.
Yeah.
Okay, and then hold on. There's Ken Dono right next to Danielle.
No.
Ken Heron.
That's me. And then
Foghorn Leghorn.
right, George Michael, and then he's covering somebody up with his hand. Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Whoa.
Wonder Woman.
Ken Dono again.
That's Ken Dono in his Wonder Woman outfit.
Yes. He looks
Awesome.
very good in that, by the
Thank
way.
you. Before we get into the news and they get too old, I do want to thank everybody for the wonderful super chats. WHM3, $20. Ken and Kelly got me into FPV. Now I'm hooked and broke. Kelly, are you still FPVing?
Oh, all the time. As a matter of fact, I've been cinewhooping recently, which is FPV and camera drone combo.
Yeah, I did that for a while, and I had the iFlight Bumblebee.
Yeah,
and
the thing's cursed.
What it does is, you know this if you have one, it always finds water.
Yeah, it's like one of those divining rods.
Yep, it's a divining drone. It loves to be in water.
Yeah.
So I don't fly that anymore.
The duck.
Yeah, and again, Adam what is it? How do you Litvin became a member, so he's the first of hopefully 5 new members tonight. Artco, hey Artco from Colorado.
Litvin.
Yeah, Artco turns 3 Saturday, so I guess his channel is turning 3 years old.
Oh, nice.
Great.
Very cool.
It's past the terrible 2s and now almost potty trained your channel there, Arco. Timothy Thompson with the $10 for the coronary emergency. Yes, I'm saving up for a pair of defibrillators to hang right below the light there. So I could. Can you self-defibrillate? Is that a thing?
Yeah. You've never done that?
No, like if you're having a, and you're like,
I
can
just
you
do it for fun?
Oh, for fun. Well,
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. I mean, I've never done it for actually having a heart attack, but just socially, it's you don't do that.
Self-defibrillation.
Weird.
I did that a lot in my teens. My mom caught me self-defibrillating once. Scruff Dog.
Was
$5.
she shocked?
No. Zing. Scruff Dog, $5. Thank you so much. Taking my Part 107 tomorrow morning. Feeling good about it. Here's some cash for a new 56K modem. And Unbox Warehouse with a super sticker.
Stickers, I like stickers, yes I do.
I do.
Stickers,
Yeah.
stickers,
I like stickers more than you. All right.
Stickers.
Excellent. And now let's go ahead and go into the newsroom.
Stop the music. It's time for news.
Ladies and gentlemen, heading over into the drone newsosphere with Jeff Sills. There's a lot happening. Tell us all about it, sir.
Well, let's see. This week's got a pretty good sort of diversity of news.
Yeah.
But starting with the most important thing for everybody out there, the FAA rules have changed. The Part 107 pilots that are doing their recurrent exams, as you mentioned before, are now able to do that online. There are 3 different exams depending on which certificate holder you are. So if you're a certificate 61, a Part 107 with a part or under Part 61, and then there's another one for Part 107 holders regardless of currency. So make sure that you review what your standards are as to which tests you're supposed to take. Now, this is all important because on April 21st, the new rules for Part 107 pilots then come into play. And those are the rules that allow you to operate over people, moving vehicles at night without a waiver under certain conditions. And they will accept airspace authorization requests from remote pilots to operate in controlled airspaces at night as long as they have completed the updated testing and training requirements. Now, one thing about this, if you don't have your Part 107, you still have to take it the old-fashioned way, at least for the time being,
Yes.
Through one of the centers.
One of the PSI centers. Kelly, can you add anything to this?
Well, I'm super excited about the ability to take the Recurrent online because mine is due, and I had heard this might happen. Actually, it's also going to have people take their Recurrents more quickly because it's more convenient. And then the whole thing with being able to fly over people and moving vehicles is fantastic. I mean, I'm going to get in that stuff. I'm going to study up. I'm going to pass all those things, and then I'm going to fly right over a crowd.
Right over them. There's a bunch of resources in the description of this video. Lots and lots of links. In fact, there is a on my website. I have under new FAA drone resources this link to. There you go. It's a PDF, and that'll bring up a whole host of other links for you to check out. If you want to go directly to a daylight operation, all this, and this is provided by my buddy Adam. Very kind of him to write this. So that's a good resource for you. Now, something I actually just found out today, and it pisses me off. I've got a daylight waiver, 14 CFR Part 107.29, right? And I got a piece of paper back there that says it's good till 2024. Well, apparently not, because after May 17th, 2021, no person may operate a small unmanned aircraft system at night with a waiver issued prior to March 16th, 2021. So, cover the kids' ears, but that's what I like to call a bunch of bullshit.
So, as I said, the FAA giveth and the FAA taketh away. But I can tell you something that'll make you feel better, Ken.
Yeah.
You got a second new member.
I do. Oh,
yeah,
wonderful,
it's 2
wonderful.
down, 3 to go.
Oh, I see
Levi
that now.
Conley.
Oh, thank you, and welcome as the train comes. You can always hear Can you hear? There's a guy, I know these conductors by heart now. And I do a morning show on the radio at WJLI in Paducah, Kentucky. And it always seems like when we're on the air, old Honky McGee comes by. and
he means honking the horn, not the racial
I think they understood that, but you can hear this guy's laying in on it thick. I don't know how I can sleep through that, but I can. Anyway, that's a quick aside. Now back to the news.
All right. So next we have a police project in the EU called Skyfall. They have a new police anti-drone unit.
The proliferation of cheap and easy-to-fly drones has triggered a rise in the number of incidents where the safety and security of individuals and facilities has been compromised. Skywall 100 has the ability to quickly and easily neutralize a drone threat by physically capturing a drone in a net and controlling its descent to the ground. The launcher is equipped with a smart scope to assist in precise targeting. The operator acquires a target while receiving constant feedback from the smart scope. The onboard computer tracks the target's flight path and calculates the required projectile trajectory to intercept a hovering or moving drone.
Don't do it! Oh, no!
The only way to completely neutralize a drone, whether it's being flown manually or autonomously, is to physically intercept it.
Wow.
The system can be rapidly reloaded, allowing multiple drone threats to be quickly engaged by a single operator.
Whoa, man, that is heavy-duty stuff. That is the latest net technology.
Well, the net here is that you shouldn't fly over that dude.
You shouldn't. Don't fly there.
No.
Don't fly where you're not wanted, because you'll end up in the net.
If you see a dude with a big trash can looking thing on his shoulder, don't fly over him.
Yeah, you see a dude with a gun as big as he is.
Yeah.
Stay
away.
Because that is a...
Maybe he said it was ease of use.
Force multiplier!
All right. So next we have, this is out of Weber County, Utah. There was a stranded couple that had gotten lost, and the sheriff's office was deployed their drone. And just minutes after arriving on the scene, they cut down the search time considerably, and they were able to locate the couple and get them safely back down off the mountain. This is the footage we have from their drone.
It's amazing what you can do with the right set of tools.
That was them right there.
One of the newest pieces of equipment for the Weber County Sheriff's Office search and rescue team has been put to good use time and time again.
Around 3 p.m. we got a call that we had 2 stranded hikers up Buse Canyon.
The drone was called into action again Tuesday night.
They got into a situation where they realized they needed help.
The 2 hikers were more than 5 miles from the trailhead and had ventured off of the trail when they got cliffed out.
Steep banks with deep snow and ice, and they didn't feel comfortable trying to get back to the trail, so they called 911.
As search and rescue volunteers hit the trail and took off on foot.
The camera on it has that zoom that is incredible, the thermal, and also a laser rangefinder.
The drone was deployed and quickly located the 2 hikers. The drone not only showed the rescuers on foot.
The volunteers that come out on search and rescue are just invaluable, and they are the true heroes.
But showed the moments that help arrived.
3, 2, 1. On the ground.
Since the hikers were hypothermic, the DPS Aero Bureau came in to assist.
Hook is in hand. Just hold here. He's hooking up. This is a great spot.
Both hikers were hoisted back to the trailhead where they walked away on their own power.
Are you okay to stand?
A true testament to the teamwork from those on the ground to the eyes in the sky.
That is awesome.
Okay, before we go any further,
yeah,
I do want to raise a quick toast, gentlemen.
What is it?
Does everyone have a glass?
Oh.
Here's to lost hikers, because they always make drone people look good.
They do.
They really help the drone community by getting lost and then letting us find them.
Right.
So thank you.
Thanks for getting lost, yet still have your cell phone to call for a drone to rescue you.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And without them, I wouldn't have any news. So.
That's right. And if you get lost with your cell phone, remember, don't use the map feature. Just call 911, have them send out a drone.
Absolutely.
All right.
All right. Next, we have some footage that came out of New South Wales off the south coast. A drone pilot captured some spectacular footage of 100 southern eagle rays. These are like the sea rays, eagle rays, and they were forming little shapes. The first one was a square, But then as they got grouped up together, somebody noticed that they had actually formed a shape that looked just like Australia.
Oh. I guess I could see that.
Yeah, it starts forming in there, and they actually sort of formed the shape of Australia.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Oh,
there you go.
I was gonna say juicy beefy steak, but Australia, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like a 16-ounce sirloin. That's what that looks like to me.
That's a lot of rays, man. That's cool.
This was off the coast of Nelson's Beach. So
that is really neat. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Next in the news. Okay, we have seen the drones that they use to start forest fires. But one of the things that I don't think we've ever really gotten a chance to understand is how these drones work. I mean, sure, we see them dropping little pellets and stuff, but how does that happen? And this is a great insight into the drones that do this.
And it was very nice of someone to let this company burn their lawn. Hey, can we fly our drone over your property? Sure. Hey, you mind if we drop pellets that light on fire? Say what? Now, not everybody can get one of these, right? You have to have.
Yeah. No,
special.
This is a drone that is set up specifically for fire managers across.
Okay, good, because
different states.
I can see this being purchased by a lot of jilted exes. You know,
dropping it into the gas tank of your ex's car.
Right, or just on the car, or on their house, or on them, or whatever. You know what I mean? Little fire bombs.
I think if it could drop the fire thing and like a bag of dog poop at the same time, that would actually
flaming dog poop drone.
Yes.
Yeah,
and
that's
they
cool.
stomp on it.
Well, it has the ability to cover 50 to 75 acres in a single flight. It has a capacity of 150 of these dragon egg spheres, is what they call them, and they use these to create counterfire. So they will set up prescribed burns in certain areas that they want to minimize the spread of fire or to prevent larger fires from becoming more prevalent in those areas.
Okay, yeah, I mean that's what firefighters do. They create fire breaks with fire. Counterfires. But not to be a stickler, but certainly they've had to get special permission from the FAA because the FAA says you can't attach like guns or any other kind of weapons to your drone, right? This firebombing would be a weapon, would it not?
Yeah, they have special permission to be able to use these drones. They have actually been using drones similar to this now for several years. We've reported on a lot of the fires in California where they were using these and initially developed them.
Greg from Osby Jones says, replace the fireballs with golf balls. Fly over a golf course. I think that would be hilarious. Like, just add extra balls. Let people think where's my ball? I don't know. Is it that one or that one or that one or that one? That would be hilarious.
That would work in so many sports.
Oh,
although
yeah.
golf would be ideal.
Absolutely. What's next?
All right. What's next? Well, NASA Ingenuity has got itself in place to use the helicopter, and this is the latest update we have from NASA.
What we're trying to do is get ready for the helicopter mission. In order to get ready for the helicopter mission, we have to get the arm and the camera on the arm operational, and so we'll be spending about the next week doing that. I would say by early April, early to mid-April, the helicopter should be there, ready to start its mission. I think, kind of late summer is when everything, and including the helicopter mission, is kind of ready to go for going towards getting those samples that we want to bring back to Earth.
Those samples could help answer one of the fundamental mysteries of the universe.
It's the culmination of 50 years of exploration of Mars.
And liftoff as the countdown to Mars continues.
This is all designed to answer a question that has really haunted humankind since we first started turning our eyes skyward and looking at the stars. Are we alone? Is there life anywhere in the cosmos? Perseverance, if all goes as NASA hopes, will offer us the first concrete opportunity to answer that question definitively.
That is so cool, man. Isn't it fun living in the future?
You know what's going to happen, though, Ken?
What?
That drone's going to take off, and they're going to find some lost hikers.
That's what it is. Yeah, some lost Martian hikers.
Really, really lost hikers.
They're gonna be like bleep blorp over here, bleep blorp bleep.
Oh God.
Or better yet, or they'll find some Martian rednecks sunbathing. Bleep blorp, you cannot fly over my home. Emma Sue Glicknot is sunbathing. She's got her 11-piece on. She worked hard getting that hot body. You can't film her. Get off my land.
You know how the moon cuts its hair? It clips it.
Sorry, Jeff. Come on, man.
No, that's
got a Shiner Bach.
Martian rednecks. Yes. Yes.
They exist. I'm sure of it.
Now back to you in the newsroom.
All right. So a company called ABB claims that it has the best solution for detecting methane leaks in major problem areas across the United States and beyond. The company has developed a drone that is the world's fastest, most sensitive drone-based leak detection system ever made.
Oh. Okay. Well, you have to be fast to catch that gas. Right?
Yeah.
That would be a good bumper sticker.
Got to be fast to catch that gas. That's it. ABB.
Well,
yeah.
And having the enhanced sensitivity allows it to work in different areas. It can actually detect stuff flying at 130 feet off the ground, which is pretty impressive. And it's able to do detections up to speeds of 55 miles an hour.
Gentlemen, that was a fart.
Quite the flatulence.
Jeff. Come on, you can't talk about methane detection without some sort of fart gag.
I work very hard on this news. Every week. All right, so if I'm not mistaken, I believe we have an update from Henrik Olsen on a Mavic Air 2S.
Oh yes, this is our buddy Henrik, and yeah, he's got some theories here. Check this out.
I'm very keen on making these.
Okay, I think I'm back now. Sorry about that. Yeah. That is Wirecast. Wirecast did that. Wirecast sucks. Do not buy Wirecast. Do not buy it. I'm trying to get everything back. I've been doing my breathing exercises. I hope people do come back. All you have to do is refresh. Ooh-ah. Ooh-ah. All is good. Everything's good. We're all good. All is good. We good? Yeah, we're good. All right. Let me see here. Trying to get everything back. Got to restart this. Got to do that. Got to click on this. All the stuff that you don't care about. Got to get the fellas back. I am so sorry about this. This is Wirecast's fault. Wirecast. Do not buy Wirecast. I recommend anything other than Wirecast, because not only does their software suck, but their company sucks because they don't care about their customers. They don't listen to their customers. They don't give a rat's ass about the customer's problems. They will just take your money. The software is overpriced and underperforms. Yeah. All right. Trying to get the fellas back here. Let's call it Jeffrey. Again, been doing my breathing exercises, so out of a freaking heart attack. This will not happen next week.
No, this will definitely not happen next week.
No.
We're gonna have a hardware solution in place next week. We're going all the way around Wirecast.
Yeah, we're gonna bypass Wirecast weakness, which is Wirecast.
Yeah.
And now I've lost thank you for the super chats, but since then, I can't go back and see them. So thanks. You can thank Wirecast for that, but I thank you very much for all of that. Not to mention the fact I did get my second COVID shot today. Since then, I can't go back. What are you doing there, Jeff?
I was trying to get the stream to go away.
Oh, okay. Well, all you have to do to get the stream to go away is use Wirecast. That seems to work pretty well. So I had my second COVID shot about 8 hours ago, and the people there said, you know what? About 8 hours from now, you might start feeling a little weird. And I am. Not weird enough to where we would have to stop this. Because I did a show when I was in the hospital on morphine. You think a little bit of vaccination sickness is going to stop me? No!
Well, I came prepared because I had one, and I just brought another one just in case, we have any more problems.
Jeff.
Yes. Well, I'm a highly trained news person who is prepared for just about anything.
All right. It looks like
you never know.
People are coming back. So that actually happened around exactly the same time as it did the other two times. Start the stream. It happens almost exactly a half hour into the stream. So that tells me that there's some kind of wacky buffering happening within Wirecast, and it just gets to a point. It's like, that's it. I'm out. Shut your computer down. So I cannot tell you without lots of profanity just how much I hate Wirecast. And I hope that someone will send this. Maybe Greg will send this to Wirecast and tell them that I hate them and you suck and you're the bane of my existence. And I'm going to do everything in my power to keep people from buying your stupid f***ing program. Yet, I'm going to continue to use it just for spite. And I shouldn't have to buy hardware to bypass your inferior product.
I get 2 words. ATEM Mini.
Okay. Well, thanks for all the solutions. I always get, buy a Mac! No, because I'm not a cult member. I get, use OBS! No. I appreciate the help, but nah. All right. Here comes the meltdown. So hold on. I gotta
Deep
breathe.
Breath. Deep breath.
Very much like Lamaze. I can feel I'm crowning.
You know what's really cool, Ken, is the steam coming out of your ears right now.
Yeah,
is actually making a really cool accent back there on your signs. It's kind of like we're in London or something. Serenity now.
Yeah, I just hate it when stuff goes wrong that's out of my control. But anyway, we're bringing it back. Let me. Here's Kelly with a joke, as I try to get everything else back.
How do you follow Will Smith in the snow?
How?
You follow the Fresh Prince. 80s joke.
That's pretty good. I'll carry on. That's pretty funny right there.
My all-time favorite joke. How many flies does it take to screw in a light bulb?
How many?
2. But don't you wonder how they got in there?
Oh, right. All right. We were talking about Henrik. And here is Henrik talking about DJI Air 2S rumors.
2S.
You know that I'm very keen on making these new rumor videos every time we're getting close to a release from DJI. And it seems that we are getting close right now, as the rumors are indicating that the drone will be released sometimes during next week. One of the more visual things that you're getting with the Air 2S, apart from the camera with the 1-inch sensor and the 20 megapixel still capabilities, is the upward facing sensors, or at least what we think is the upward facing sensors. And those actually make me think, are they really upward facing sensors? I actually don't think they are. And if you think about some of the other stuff that have been released about this drone, is that it will support OcuSync 3.0, like we know from the DJI FPV combo, as well as support for the version 2 of the goggles, even though it's not supported from the beginning, will actually make a very, very interesting combination. There's been rumors previously about DJI speculating in releasing a more light version of their FPV drone, and the Air 2 might actually be the one. And why would DJI put in upward obstacle avoidance sensors and leave out the side sensors on the drone. That doesn't make sense to me. And if you're taking a closer look at the position of these sensors, they're not facing upwards. They're actually facing in
Can you hear me now?
I'm checking.
Thank you, Greg. Thank you, Greg. Bye. All right. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? No, I'm not going to reboot. Yeah. Yes. Show that message. Adam Levine. Good Lord. I can't. Show it. I want Adam Levine's message to be shown because he's. It's going. The chat's going so fast. Hang on. Where is that? I don't know where it is. Yeah, this is. Yep, and we're not getting all the viewers back. Who wants to watch a freaking train wreck? Nobody. I think the show's over for tonight because I can't show any videos. I mean, if you want to watch me try to fix this in real time, I'll do that. Look at this thing. Look at this. See this? Look, this is where it's gone. It's like, hey, we're going to get into the Wirecast. Hey, we're back into the Wirecast. Do. I can't believe I'm still streaming. I just want to give up. Give Wirecast's phone number. Give Wirecast's help desk. Post all that shit so that everybody watching can tell them that I said that they suck and they can eat my ass. I don't think I've ever been so mad. Maybe it's my COVID medication talking, but I don't think I've ever been this mad at Wirecast before. I'm using all my strength to not just go Ken Dono and cuss up a storm.
No, I understand. Trust me, I fully understand.
So what I think I'd like to do is, because eventually what I plan on doing is reposting the news as a separate video like I've been doing, so people can at least get the news without all this BS interruption in between. And people seem to be coming back. We got 4 new members. Hey, yeah, join the channel and see all this horrible stuff.
No, actually, they've been chatting in the chat, and I noticed that many people were saying that people were coming back in. Viewers are reconnecting, so
all right,
they're not going to give up on you, Ken.
Well, I appreciate that. Hey, honey, Ken's face is real red. Come on, you gotta see this. All right, so I'm gonna call Greg because I don't want to give up.
You have an exceptionally loyal You have an exceptionally loyal fan base. So.
Yeah, actually, it seems like this is the best thing for super chats ever.
Well, thank you, Mike Roche. I have your video I want to share tonight. Now, Greg, you guys won't be able to see Greg. Greg, welcome.
G'day, just turning off the live stream. There we go, I can hear you.
Okay, now, if I try to screen capture again, it's going to do that again. So
there was one suggestion that I was going to give you before.
NDI.
Delete the existing screen capture and recreate it, just in case there's anything dodgy in the document about that existing screen capture. That's plan 1. Plan 2 is NDI.
Let's just do NDI now.
Okay.
Do you want to instruct me or do you want to hop on? I'm not giving up, and I'm just going to be transparent about what we're doing because we're trying to bypass the screen capture vulnerability by just doing NDI. Maybe, Jeff, you can explain very briefly what NDI is in case anybody's wondering.
Well, NDI is an ability to use a level of traffic between 2 systems and have the video go directly through that particular channel versus and it shows up as its own separate source.
It's network device interface. Yeah. I think that's what it stands for.
It's video over IP.
Yeah. All right. So, Greg, do you want to hop on?
So what you do, I won't hop on because this will be quick and hopefully it'll be less stressful to your machine. Go into VLC, go to your output.
Yeah, I know how to set that up. But what, just as far as replacing the shot, once that's done, right?
replacing the shot. So go into the shot, click on the individual.
Hold on. I'm going to
thing
share
in
this
the
with
very
everybody.
leftmost tab.
I'm going to share this with everybody. I don't want to. I'm going to be transparent. So I'm going here to do the tools and the preferences. And then the preferences are in the wrong window. There we go. Then we go over here to audio. Oh boy, this is so exciting. Then we go over here to.
Don't change the audio. Leave the audio where it is. We're going to leave it where it is.
Okay. Then
just do the video.
Video. Okay. So video NDI output, right? Yes.
Yep.
Save.
Yep.
BIP. Now, now we go over to this page and replace.
Yeah. Can you show that screen for me? No. Okay.
I don't think so.
It's
Without.
All right. Okay, it's all right.
So, but I have to click on it.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Okay, so over here. And then what? I don't remember this part. Oh, then replace.
Yes.
Replace with
NDI OBS.
Network.
Not OBS. NDI VLC.
Oh.
And if it's not there, I'll come onto your screen. I was just trying to avoid it to not stress out your computer anymore.
Yeah, no, that's all right. So NewTek NDI video, right?
It should be. It should say VLC in the name somewhere.
Yeah, it's not.
Okay, play a video. Just start playing a video in the background.
This sucks so much. I'm so sorry, you guys. This sucks. This is like tech support is not
Any
fun.
video.
All right, let me get to there because of course my computer rebooted and everything stopped. All right, playing a video. No.
You can take the night off, my friend. We've got this.
Nope. No video.
Okay, just pause it.
But
Pause
it's got the audio. All right. So that's good. Well,
yeah, but have you replaced the source in the Wirecast document yet?
No. That's what I'm waiting on instructions from the Greg for.
Okay. Go into your shot where you currently have your video.
Yeah.
I can't see this on the screen, by the way.
That's
so,
okay. And then I'm up here in shot layers, right click, replace.
Yes.
Right? Yes, I know. Now, video capture, no, we don't want that. Yes?
No.
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 Media files, no. Network. I don't have an option for VLC capture.
I should get on your computer.
All right. And
I was trying to avoid it.
I know. Here's
the viewer count is going up.
What the hell? All right, Kelly.
Yeah.
See, look,
Can you send me an email with your password just so that you don't send it to the whole YouTube land?
Oh, right. I totally forgot that. Well, they don't have my ID number. Right?
Okay, if you're happy, let's just have everyone hack Ken's computer. It can't get in.
No, they can't, right? They can't without
We will not be allowing everybody to hack my gorgeous machine there that I created. Absolutely not.
Ken, we all know it's Snuggles123, by the way.
Yeah. All right. While I do email this to Greg, here is Kelly with a fantastic joke.
Oh, gosh. I really wish that math would just start to solve its own problems. Kind of Stephen Wright there. Here's one
Stephen Wright, yeah.
Here's one that I told a couple of weeks ago. Did you hear the one about the two antennas that got married?
Yes, I did.
No,
I did. I heard it.
Wasn't that great?
No, I heard it. I heard it.
But
I heard it. That's all right.
But
no. But the reception was awesome.
The reception was fantastic.
Yeah. Now we're recycling jokes. Now not only is it tech support, but it's old jokes.
Oh goodness.
Alexa, tell me a joke.
Did you hear about the cat who thought she was a crow? She kept saying, paw, paw.
If April showers bring May flowers, what do May flowers bring?
What?
Pilgrims.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Okay.
Greg doesn't get that, by the way. I'm
All
sure.
right. So Greg from Australia is on my computer trying to fix all of this for you. If
By the way, Greg, did you see the little news story earlier with the shape of Australia? Didn't that look more like a sirloin steak in Australia?
No, it did not. No, it did not.
Think about what's going on right now. Greg from Australia is driving the show in Tennessee that people everywhere else is watching. That's kind of mind blowing.
It really is. And those two hikers on Mars, they've actually got it up live right now.
Can you just quit out of VLC and reload it for me?
I don't have VLC open, but do you want me to open it?
Well, yes, that might be why you can't find it in Wirecast.
Oh, it had to be open. Is that right?
Just play a video in VLC and pause it. Just play something and pause it. Anything, don't care what.
Okay.
Just be careful.
Yeah. Good Lord.
You'll enjoy pigeon jerky.
Pause.
I tried. Okay, there we go.
Okay, now let me see if we can add this as a source. There's Larry VLC. Woohoo!
Oh, I see.
So, now I'm going to delete that one. Then I'm going to go over here and this. Where's your regular shot? There we are.
No, Greg! No, hold on, Greg, no. Hold on. No,
I haven't done anything.
No, you gave everybody the password.
Billy Kyle is hot. 1, 2, 3.
That's it. Oh, just shoot me. Why are we doing this? I should have just ended it. I should go take a nap. That's what I should. I need to go I need to start drinking is what I need to do. All right. Yes, Greg.
Passwords.
Now we go over here, which is fine. Then we go over here and then we do it like yes. We go to replace and we go burp network and we're going to burp, right? Yes.
Larry VLC.
Yeah. There we go. Bip. Just like that. So now I go over here and I got to do this because frickin' frackin' frackity frick frackin' frack frick. And then the frickin' frack. And then the frackin' frickity frick frack frackin' frick frackity frack frick. Save that. Do this. Leave that window open.
Now Greg, before you started all this, you should have said, "Hold my beer."
Okay. No. All right. So now what I do is I just don't close VLC.
Do not close VLC.
I'm not gonna, man. There's no way I'm closing that. All right, because look, Weston Nye is a super nice guy. I know he's watching this, laughing along with everybody else, but I don't want to cheat him out of his time. You know what I mean? That's the main reason I'm going to keep
TNL debut.
Yeah, I don't want to, he's super nice, super talented guy. Okay, Greg.
Weston didn't do anything to deserve this. Come on.
No.
Come on, people. Stick around for Weston. Let's do it for Weston.
Yes.
Hashtag.
Do it for Weston. Yeah, Weston is another one of Wirecast's unwitting victims. All right, Greg, thank you so much, man. And
it's been fun.
By the way, tell everybody when your stream is.
My stream is time zone changing. It's 11 a.m. Sydney time, which is roughly now, but tomorrow.
It's right after mine.
And I
always end on time.
And I want to thank Greg because he's always there for me. Even sometimes at 2 a.m. when I forget what time it is in Australia, he'll wake up and help me. Thank you, Greg.
I'm always here, unlike Wirecast support.
That's right. Okay, I'm going to say goodbye to you. And now you're out of my computer. Now I'm going to go over here, and he's still on the thing. Now I'm going to click that. Oh, so much fun. And bye to you, and then we're back, and it's just us cool kids. All right, now.
Remember when the cart machine would jam? It's kind of like that.
Carts,
much
yeah.
worse.
In case if you're wondering what he's referring to, this is a cart, kids. This is. It looks like an 8-track, but this is what radio stations used to play. Everything you heard on the radio in the 70s and 80s, and even the early 90s, came from those things. All right, let me check to see how many viewers we have. Let me see. All right, 17. So that's good.
Yeah.
No.
the number went up.
It did go up. That's weird. All right. I promise you. I swear by the internet gods, this will not happen next week. If it does, if we can't fix it, then I'm done. I can't. Honestly, I'm laughing, but I can't take the stress. I really can't. All right. So, yeah, it's the same thing every week for 4 years, but then suddenly, Wirecast gets a wild hair. Okay. Now, let's play our buddy, Henrik, one more time. It's going to be seamless. It's going to be awesome. Here he is talking about the DJI Air 2S. Any moment now.
You know that I'm very keen on making these new rumor videos every time we're getting close.
Oh, that
to
looks
a
great.
release from
That
GGI.
looks fantastic.
And it seems that we are getting close.
Oh, this is
Henry's
the
feeling a little gray.
I know, this is the best. Isn't it? This is the best. I love this so much. I can't tell you how
We
much.
actually saw most of the video, I think.
Huh?
We got through most of this video.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. Again, I'm going to edit this together and repost the news if we can ever get the hell through it.
Oh, this is still the news.
We're still in the news, man.
They got 4 stories.
You'll enjoy Thursday Night Live.
What's going on there? All right, so this isn't right.
I think that was a Weston Nye video.
No, that was El Smeghead.
Ah.
All right. So
I always get those two mixed up.
Here's what I'm going to do.
Oh, you were supposed to run the video on the same VLC screen that we had earlier. So did it not kick into that?
No. Hold on a second.
Okay.
You guys just talk amongst yourselves.
So what's going on in Houston, Jeff?
Well, I mean, we had rainy weather for like several days, so there wasn't a lot of opportunities for like flying and stuff like that. But it's been better, I guess, here, which I think has been nice. You know, we're finally starting to get away from the cold evenings and the warm days, which is, you know, when you go from freezing cold to super hot, that's what gets kids sick.
Yeah.
So, from your perspective, what's on the radar for you? You got any new reviews? Any new drones? What's going on?
Actually, I'm working on the GEP RC, my Cinewoop that I said I was flying a lot. I'm working on my review of that. I should actually have that done tomorrow. And I have 2 places in contention for spin up, both in Austin. Have you ever heard of Reveille Peak Ranch, Jeff?
I believe I have heard a reference to Reveille Peak before, yes.
It's like regular ranch, but it tastes like hell on your salad. All right.
Thank you.
So now let's return to the news already now in progress with Henrik. All right, here we go.
Making these new rumor videos every time we're getting close to a release from GGI. And it seems that we are getting close right now, as the rumors are indicating that the drone will be released sometimes during next week. One of the more visual things that you're getting with the Air 2S, apart from the camera with the 1-inch sensor and the 20 megapixel still capabilities, is the upward facing sensors, or at least what we think is the upward-facing sensors. And those actually make me think, are they really upward-facing sensors? I actually don't think they are. And if you think about some of the other stuff that have been released about this drone, is that it will support OcuSync 3.0, like we know from the DJI FPV combo, as well as support for the version 2 of the goggles, even though it's not supported from the beginning, will actually make a very, very interesting combination. There's been rumors previously about DJI speculating in releasing a more light version of their FPV drone, and the Air 2 might actually be the one. And why would DJI put in upward obstacle avoidance sensors and leave out the side sensors on the drone? That doesn't make sense to me. And if you're taking a closer look at the position of these sensors, they're not facing upwards. They're actually facing in an angle like that. So maybe it is possible that the drone will fly something like that, and they will include the sensors to provide protection for the drone. I don't know if that is a totally crazy idea, but that would definitely be something that would be very interesting for a lot of us that didn't take the plunge into the DJI FPV combo. But at least it will allow you to do a more lightweight dip with your toes in an environment that's much safer to do the FPV flying. But is this all crazy speculation or not? Because one thing that had really been bugging me when I heard the first rumors about the OcuSync 3 support is, why would you take a normal GPS assisted drone and throw in OcuSync 3.0 low latency and support for the goggles for a drone like this?
That's a lot of speculation. I don't know. What do you think, Kelly? Why do you think those sensors are facing that way?
I think they're actually little bidets, and so when you squat over the drone, they squirt up, because he's European, right? And those are big over there. So that's my theory.
Little bidets? Okay.
Little bidets.
Yeah. So what you do is you fly the drone directly towards your ass, and then hit a button.
No. You hover, and then you get that nice breeze.
Okay.
You know, on a hot day, there's nothing better to kind of cool everything down than a little drone bidet.
I actually think that it's a clever idea to have those sensors at an angle, because then you won't need forward and upward. You can just use them at an angle, and it gets them.
They have a kind of spread like this, right? So when you tip over, it's just like the camera on an FPV drone. You're flying at an angle like this. So having those sensors in the front is really facing downward, right? It's facing the ground.
Yeah.
But if you have them up there, I do think they're actually sensors. I don't think they're bidets, for the record.
So do you think there'll be FPV mode, like manual mode in the?
I don't know why you would do that on that drone.
Unless the S is for like super sport mode
or Morse multiplier.
Yeah.
I think DJI, like they have in the past, we have seen them in many cases take drones and sort of meld drones together to kind of come up with sort of a mix. You know, we had a lot of drones that they brought out that didn't last. You know, you had the Phantom 3, but then you had the Phantom 3 Professional and the Phantom 3, I forget the other one. And they had all of the features of a Phantom 4, but it was in a Phantom 3. You know, it was experimentation. And I think what we're seeing here is that DJI has brought out their FPV drone. They have a lot of things that they've learned from the FPV drone, that a lot of feedback they're getting back from its initial launch, but having some of the features of that FPV style flight in a small form drone like the Mavic Mini or the Mavic Air gives you something that is a crossover. And I'm thinking that what you'll probably see is that this is more of a crossover. It's not going to be all of the bells and whistles of FPV. It's not going to be all the bells and whistles of a GPS drone. You're going to have to give and take a little bit, but it'll be sort of an odd medium between the two.
Yeah, speaking of an odd medium between stuff, and you're going to have a chance to win this at some point.
I am?
Not you. Now, I know it looked like I was talking to you, but no. This is a GPC case for the DJI FPV quad. Let me just...
I want one of those.
Make me bigger, okay? So I just got this today from GPC, and look. Ooh, room for all of your stuff so that you never have to fly it again. Just keep it right in here.
It'll be nice and safe.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, but...
and the little bidets can recharge in there.
Yeah, it's got room for everything, and you can keep your Freewell gear, ND filters for it in here. You got place for 2 batteries. This is the props off version, but I think they're going to make a props on version soon. But man, and it smells blue.
Can I just tell you a quick story about GPC?
Yeah, please.
I actually big fan. They make great stuff. I have the I actually have the Evo 2 Pro, Pro 2, and it came with the GPC case, which is fantastic. It's my first one, I think. Anyway, I write them a note, and I'm like, hey, you guys seem to be on the Drone Channel support crew and giving Drone Channels giveaways and all that good stuff. Can I get in on that action? And I get a note back that says, we gave you one, and you never did anything with it. And I'm like, what? Really? And I have to think back because, of course, that's happened, right? Have you ever received something and then just forgot to do something with it?
Yes.
But I think what happened is, Barry Markowitz, right?
Sure.
Barry from Hawaii?
Yeah.
Right? I think he got some for Spin Up. And do you remember when we had it, Jeff, you were there at the Boy Scout Center, we had cases. We had all those cases up on, we had some Nanook cases and we had some GPC cases. And I think we gave them away there. And I don't think I ever, I didn't know that I was kind of just overwhelmed with everything. Anyway, I'm on GPC's bad list, naughty list.
Oh.
And so they won't send me anything.
Oh,
which is a bummer. I even asked. I asked nicely.
I tell you what, I know a guy.
You know a guy? Could you put in a good word and just say this guy will maybe he'll actually make a video.
I tell you what, I'll make you a trade. I'll put in a good word for you with GPC if you let DJI know that I still love them despite their suck ass DJI FPV quad. Will you tell them that? Okay, sure. Now back to the news.
All right. Now, and I'm going to preface this one before you play the video for this.
Yeah.
This particular video was captured by a veterinarian who was about to give this herd of deer anthrax vaccinations. And the behavior that you're going to see in this is something that is normally seen in dolphins, bison, and even elephants. This is probably one of the first times I've ever seen it in deer, but this is a truly hypnotic deer stampede.
Okay.
Wow. Oh no! Wait for it.
Yeah. Now where's? Oh.
This is in Russia. This is in Murmansk Oblast. It's a village outside of Lovozero in northwest Russia. But what's impressive is that the deer, this particular species of deer, they're sort of domesticated. And so the people there, they take care of them and they herd them. They're used for food and fur, etc. But
look at that! It's a deer NATO.
Yeah,
that's a
deer NATO.
That's going to be a new movie instead of Sharknado, Deer NATO. And then look at if they show it again. There's one little deer dude in the middle, and everybody's going around. And he doesn't know which way to go. That was hilarious. Maybe they'll show that again.
And he's very dizzy.
Yeah. Oh wait. Oh, I don't want to see this. I don't want to see them sawing the. Yeah. Okay. Well, that got weird.
Wow. Yeah. That was pretty cool. It was like those fish that school in all those patterns.
Right.
And, and like I said, it's seen in other groups that are different in this, but in this one particular case, they got the deer NATO, which I thought was really cool.
Dustin said deer mosh pit.
Deer mosh pit.
Yes.
Hey, and I'm just now seeing the new super chats. Thank you, Ronald Wechter, very much. $5 TNL troubleshooting fees. And the grumpy vlogger, hey Grumps, $5. Congratulations on finally getting the video to show. Now breathe deep. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. All right.
So next, this is out of India, and this was something that was, I guess, approved by the Ministry of Civil Aviation. They delivered a football.
They did what? With who?
They delivered a football.
A football. Okay, let me back this up. I'm doing it a little different now. There we go. Here it comes.
Mini truck delivered the match ball for 110 games, but this has been a season of firsts. Known for being at the forefront of technology, DHL has delivered the official match ball via a drone for the first time.
Okay, I think I have the wrong video. That's a soccer ball. You said football, right? Okay, yes. Let me see. Again, I blame Wirecast for all this. Let me see if I...
Yeah. And actually, a football would have fallen out of those claws because it's not round.
Yeah. Football isn't actually a ball. It's a foot missile.
You uncultured swine.
You uncultured swine!
The football.
I know. I know. There's a bunch
global.
There's a bunch of Europeans going, you Americans don't know what a football is.
You kick it with your foot, mate.
Right. That's a sticky wicket.
Why'd the monkey fall out of the tree?
Why?
Because he was dead. That's a joke from Gino with a $4.99 super chat.
Man, that's some Monty Python humor if I ever heard it right there. Gino, thanks, man. Thank you. Back to you in the newsroom.
All right. So this one is actually really good because once again we have another world record broken. In China, once again in Shanghai. Their international cruise terminal, they had a show for the Genesis of Genesis, and this is part of the car company Genesis entry into China, and they had a drone show with 3,281 drones.
Look at those drones. That's a lot of damn drones.
By Phil Collins.
Genesis. Genesis is a car company?
Yes.
Whoa.
Never heard of it.
That is cool.
And I like the way they have other drones flying through these little drones, too. That's really cool.
Dude, how'd you like to FPV through that?
Oh, stop. Yes, please.
Yeah, dude.
Wow. See, they're increasing the resolution of these shows by having more drones each time.
They're like pixels, right?
Right.
Yes.
You call them drones, we call them pixels.
Yeah, indeed. That's you, Jeff.
It's essentially drawing in the sky.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
Great stuff.
One day I'll see a cluster drone show.
Yeah, and they'll have to fight you to stop wanting to go over there and fly the drones yourself.
Instead of having a cluster show, you'll see one.
Sorry, everyone in Europe, for that vaguely European accent from Kelly.
Right.
Yeah. All right.
So, force multiplier. I have a force double plier here. The Kratos XQ-58A Valkyrie drone was successfully tested recently. This is an unmanned drone that has an internal weapons bay to be able to drop weapons. But what's unique about this particular drone is that this drone drops drones.
Aww.
It drops the Altia 600 small tube launched autonomous drone. And so this particular drone can fly into an area and then distribute more drones over a larger area safely without, having to use the pods that they normally use with like pilots.
Right.
I love how they were assessing this as the potential Skyborg system.
It's like a little baby.
Star Trek.
It's like a little baby drone. Look at that little muffin.
It's like one of those birds that has babies while it's flying. Aren't there birds that do that?
Are there?
I think so.
That's
never heard
wild.
You should Google that. But somebody Google that for me. The bird that gives birth in flight.
Okay.
All right.
I'm sorry.
Right,
did you say what animal did you say?
Bird.
Oh, that's going to trigger this video from our buddy Gene. This is somebody new that sent this in. No. This is from Gene. It's a very short video. I thank you very much for sending this in.
Quoth the raven, nevermore.
It's from Gene Fox. It says, "This is Gene. I listen to your show every week while I'm at work. I love it. Your show makes my night."
Oh, I know Gene. Fox.
That's really nice.
Grumpy Vlogger says birds are hatched. So I don't know. I thought birds were mammals.
Some birds
Texas
can be
public
considered.
School, right?
Yeah,
right?
There you go. Yeah. All right. Back to you, Jeff.
All right. So next in the news we have one that's out of.
Bird's the word. Bird. Bird's the word. Well, don't you know about the bird? Well, everybody knows that the bird is the word.
Lounge version.
Yeah. Jeff, you all right, bud? I mean, this show, the news is already 3 hours long. Why not 4?
Yes. Yeah. Let's just go ahead and do that.
All right. What's next?
All right.
Read, Jeff,
so the San Mateo County Sheriff's Office is using drones in yet a new and exciting way. They're using it to drop off life jackets.
Ah, cool.
Attaching to the drone, it's going to allow me
Come on, video. Come on, video.
and then drop it.
You son of a bitch. Yeah, we were going so well for a minute. Let's see, so I have to restart this every time. Oh, that's convenient.
Somebody said 2-beer Jeff is a trooper.
Yeah.
I'd say that's the only 2 we can see.
There we go.
By pressing a button on my controller.
Look at that. Just bringing a life vest out to someone who needs it.
The second most underappreciated group in the drone community. First, there's lost hikers, and then there's drowning swimmers.
Yep.
Thank you,
Yep.
drowning swimmers.
Yep.
Here's a toast to you. I'm raising my glass.
Absolutely. Thank you for making us drone pilots look good.
Thank you for giving us something good to do with them.
And lost old people.
Lost, yes. Well,
They just kind of
great in general.
wander off. We appreciate that.
Silver alert.
Awesome.
And stupid criminals, you are my favorite.
Oh, yeah, you're our bread and butter. All right, Jeff, thank you so much. Is that, are you 2 beers into this news now?
Well, I thought maybe you had something more along the lines of some breaking news.
Oh, you're right. I have some breaking news. This just in from Haarlem in the Netherlands. From Rob Muller. He says, "Hey Ken, broke 3 effing arms in one crash on my DJI FPV. But to my surprise, it's very easy to disassemble. The only soldering was the motor wires. I ordered a new main body frame and 4 arms. Cost me 56 euros. That's something like $65. Sort of got lucky, I guess. Only plastic damage." keep you posted. And now here's some pictures. This just in from Harlem. So that's what it looked like when he crashed.
Oh.
Yeah, and then here's the underside. Boy, he crashed hard.
It looks like he hit a bird.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, and then there it is, disassembled. So that's easy. That's simple. Once again,
like a splatted heron on there. It's like he must have run into that and just splatted right on it.
Once again, I recommend just keeping your DJI FPV quad in a GPC case and never flying it. That way, it'll never break.
Send you one.
That's right. That's right.
I know, and I actually was kind of impressed with that, with all of the parts laid out. Because I mean, I fixed the Phantom 4, and I've rebuilt Chris Rollins' Mavic 2 or Mavic Pro. But that was neat with the breakdown in there. I would really like to get my hands on one of those and fix one. That looks like that's a lot of fun.
I'm taking mine apart, just like that.
Did you see Dono's battery covers?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, those are cool. He's 3D printing those. So
they're
anyway,
cool.
4-hour news. Thank you so much, Jeff. Appreciate it. All right, see you, buddy.
Thanks for stopping.
This is Jeff's 4-hour work week.
Now get out.
Awesome. All right. Here we are. Now, here is Kelly with the joke.
Oh, I knew that one was coming. All right. What do you call a factory that makes okay products?
What?
A satisfactory.
Satisfactory. That's pretty good. All right. There's something else I wanted to share with you. And it wasn't that. Oh, it wasn't that.
Did you even see my my thing I held up earlier during all the drama?
Yes, thank you very much. That was an error message. We were talking for like a couple minutes and didn't realize that people couldn't hear us. But
no. That said, I thought NDI was a 80s rap group.
Oh. All right. I'm going to play some videos.
Yeah, let's do it.
And later on, we're going to play the generation gap game between you and Weston Nye.
Yes. I'm the young guy, right?
You're Generation X. He's Generation Z. He's 19. Not even a millennial.
There are no boomers in this contest.
No. So that'll be fun. All right?
My parents are boomers.
But right now, let's head to Ontario from Patricio Munoz. And this is some pretty fun stuff. This is some Ontario joggers. Let me see if I can get this video to play.
They're the best joggers.
They are.
You know why? Because they get lost in the woods.
They do. That's taking it a minute to play, but it's not playing. Boy, wouldn't that be convenient if it just played like it's supposed to?
No. It's just snowing really hard in Ontario.
That's what it is. This is just the worst. But I'm gonna press on. I'm gonna press on.
You got this.
There we go. All right. Hey Ken, new at this, did a quick video of some joggers in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. I'm proud of the last shot where I pull away to reveal the waterfall. I mostly do photography with my Mini 2. Hope all is well. Cheers, Patricio.
Very cool.
Kind of cinematic.
Yeah. They almost got hit by that. What are they doing jogging on a highway? Jeez, people.
Well, they're young.
They live dangerous in Ontario.
I think if you're under 20, you get hit by a car, you just bounce off of it and you're fine, right?
And then they bungee jump off the bridge.
That's it. A little bungee jumping. Look at that. That's party. To reveal.
Canada's a nice place.
What? What do we see? Oh, it's a beautiful waterfall.
Oh,
that's lovely, isn't it?
That is fantastic.
Wonderful.
If that were in the U.S., there would be a gift shop next to it.
Yeah, that's true, man. You can get
through the gift shop.
Bridge Waterfall t-shirts. Thank you for sending that in.
Jogger Bridgewater.
If you want to send in a video, you can send it here. KenHeronUpload@gmail.com. Please be sure to let me know what your music source is, because YouTube gets really upset if you use copyright music. And the only music library you should be interested in for copyright-free music is Epidemic Sound. That's right. Everything else is crap! And they have sound effects and all kinds of things. There's links in the description for a free 30-day trial. Please check it out. There you go.
I do think you have spread Epidemic Sound among YouTubers, because it does seem as if most of our community uses it.
Oh, it's so good.
First, my friend.
It's so good. I'm so happy that they are, and I'm sure that they're not disappointed at all, because and they're coming out with new stuff all the time. I don't know how they keep doing it, but and
they actually have some good vocal stuff too, like some stuff with lyrics, and it's like, hey, that's actually a pretty good song.
Right? You can put on your playlist.
Yeah.
You know, these are real live musicians.
If I go jogging in Ontario, happen to get lost, I can listen to Epidemic Sound.
That's it. Now, you know, I hate on the DJI FPV quad.
Really?
Yeah, and I do that because it's horrible, but it is pretty, and I'm sticking with it, man. This is from Mike Benson. He actually created a DJI FPV promo video. All right, check this out. This almost makes me want one. If it'll play.
The great British explorer George Mallory.
Good Lord, there
who
it
was
is.
to die on Mount Everest, was asked why did he want to climb it. He said because it is there. Well, space is there, and we're going to climb it. And the moon and the planets are there, and new hopes for knowledge and peace are there. And therefore, as we set sail, we ask God's blessing on the most hazardous and dangerous and greatest adventure on which man has ever embarked.
Wow. Oh my goodness! I gotta get one of these. Oh wait, I have one. Look at all the things you can do with it.
And his is so clean.
Look at that. Yeah. Woo! Doesn't it make you want one?
I want one.
You don't need talent. All you have to do is have $1,000.
$1,000.
That's
and
it.
A dream.
It flies for you.
3 chords and the truth, baby.
That's it. You just push a button and boom. Woo! That's nice. Yeah.
So I'm wondering if Unbox Warehouse, actually, if that was all his own original
it was
flying content. It was.
Okay. Oh, well, I don't know, maybe. But I tell you what, somebody got a macro lens, didn't they?
One of those little long ones. Have you seen those long ones?
Yeah.
By the way, tomorrow I'm supposed to be getting the new the 360 Go 2. Have you ever played with the 360 Go?
No.
The little white thing looks like a pill.
The one with the plastic lens?
Yeah.
I have not, no.
The thing about them is they are so tiny, you can put them anywhere. And the new one has a longer runtime. But I'm kind of excited because I think what I'm going to start doing is just tying it to my drone with a fishing line and just letting it kind of wave around and let the stabilization take care of everything.
Oh, cool.
We'll see how that goes.
Yeah. Now the Go ones.
Unbox Warehouse said the flying was drone supremacy.
The teeny tiny 360 Go, you can put those anywhere?
Anywhere.
Can I perform my own colonoscopy?
You should. As a matter of fact, I'll do it.
Okay.
I'll use my old camera.
All right. Thanks,
Doc. It does
Doc.
get really hot.
Yeah. All right. So before we bring in Weston Nye, a hell of a guy, do you want to see somebody capturing a really cool machine cutting wood at night, or do you want to check out the meetup that you were involved in?
Ooh, goodness.
Do you want the meetup or do you want wood?
Honestly, wood cutting sounds a lot more interesting to me. If I was involved in it, then I don't really want to see it. So let's do wood cutting.
All right, we're doing the wood. This is from Exploring with CJ.
Oh, nice. He just commented about the LOL:360.
Oh, did he? Okay. Well, let's see if we can play this video. It takes it a second to realize that it wants to be played. So I'm going to start it over again, and there we go. So,
Ken,
I was
the tricks.
out on a nighttime drive for work and happened to spot some very bright lights in the woods I was passing through. I spotted this tree chopper and got some cool nighttime footage. Unfortunately, I had no SD card in the drone, so it streamed footage from the Mini. Hope you enjoy it. Also, not a bad time to pop music into the clip yet, but we'll make it epidemic as soon as I can. Ha. Isn't that wonderful?
Wow.
That's a nice,
look at that.
neat little find.
That looks like otherworldly.
Yeah, it looked like some kind of alien.
God,
that landed in the woods.
That was really cool.
Yeah.
I wonder if he just. I guess he probably just flew and didn't worry about what the guy thought in there. And I suppose the guy probably couldn't hear a thing with all that noise going anyway. So.
Right, you're not gonna. You're not gonna bother him. They're in a cab that's air conditioned and tree proof and all that. So
I don't know. You don't want to fly over a combine, in Kansas without telling the guy first, because
well, that's true.
Those guys carry those big net guns.
Yeah, they got those net guns. Now I'm trying to play another video here, trying to get it to work.
Yeah, CJ, nice job, buddy. That was awesome.
So I am going to share this video. This is from Chris. He had a recent meetup with Chris Hope and you and Jerry Calverley and a few others.
Sunrise Water Media. Yeah.
Yes. And you let him fly your 6S.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So here's how that went. Enjoy this, you guys. And I think this is original music from Sunrise Water Media.
Yeah. He writes all his own music. He's awesome.
Where is this?
This is down near New Braunfels, near where Kai lives.
Okay.
Nice.
Look at that.
Yeah. It's always better when you're flying someone else's drone.
Yeah. That little puddle out there, I would have certainly landed in it.
It's my baby, Chris. Don't kill her. 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 Don't kill her.
Oh, yeah. It
that
is
guy is awesome.
Interesting going from whatever to a 6S.
Well, he's been flying Tiny Hawk freestyle, so and analog.
So digital and oh man.
Yeah, that was Kai running into me. That was actually me flying the other drone.
Nice. What kind of damage was there?
It was fine. I've got it. It's right over there. So that was a time when Chris Hope was there, Jerry was there, Michael Wright was there. A whole bunch of us met up, and Kai and I were flying kind of circles around, and he just plowed right into me. You've never met Kai. He is a very strapping young man, and his drone is also very strapping.
Excellent. Well, now it's time to call our buddy Weston Nye. But before we do that, I want to thank some super chats. Leonard Oglesby, $10. Tiger Woods had his wreck in a Genesis, better known as an expensive Hyundai. That's true. Thank you very much, Leonard. Unbox Warehouse, $5. Can you play the intro I emailed you? Oh, well, the answer is yes. I can play it 5 minutes ago.
Check.
Yeah, check and done. You don't need to bribe me. I would have done it for free. Leanne Morsch, $10. Thanks so much. Big fan of your code. Morse code. Come on. That's funny. Come on, that's funny. Millennials, what? What code? Drone Obsessed Jerry, $3. Thanks for those super stickers. And now, here's Kelly with a joke as I bring in our guest.
Where do fruits go on vacation?
Where?
Paris.
Try again.
Oh, bring in the guest.
You don't have any more?
Let's see. What did Mama Corn say to Baby Corn?
What?
Where's popcorn?
Ha ha! That's not bad. All right, bringing in Weston. All the way from Oregon, if we can get this stream Oregonized. See what I did there? Oregonized. Come on, buddy.
Hello?
We practiced this in rehearsal. You there, Weston?
Yeah.
All right. Turn on your camera so we can see you.
Oh. I have to push a button.
You have to push a button. There you go.
Done.
Weston, hey, man, welcome.
Hello.
You were watching the stream in the background. That's going to open up a hole in time if you... Okay, so we're good?
I muted the stream in the background, yeah.
Excellent. Well, hey, man, I just want to say I'm a big fan of your stuff.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you do very good stuff. Now, you're 19.
Yes.
So you're, compared to me and Kelly, you're just a baby. Oh. But now your YouTube channel, you do, what can people see on your YouTube channel? There's a link in the description. Why should people subscribe to your channel?
Crazy adventures with drones and cameras, basically.
Yes, and I'm going to hopefully be able to play one of my favorite of your videos here. This is a little.
Can I guess? Can I guess?
You can.
Is it the drone BBC documentary parody?
Abso-freaking-lutely.
Yes.
The legendary video.
Yes, and I'm going to play this whole thing, if I can get it to play, with the new special way I've gotten these things going. Oh,
it's been so fun.
Okay, here it is. This is Weston.
The sun rises, and the local wildlife begin to rise with the morning. The drone wakes up from behind the bushes where it has been resting for the night.
I don't have good
Carefully hidden, it starts its motors. Trying to be quiet while in its most vulnerable state, the drone never succeeds. The drone is one of the loudest creatures in the forest, making it an easy target for predators. The drone itself is a predator, but it is also prey. It must lay low and be extremely careful at all times, for there are larger, possibly smarter creatures that prey on the small drone night and day.
This is awesome.
It's feeding time, and the drone is now in search of its prey. Note its stealth and unrivaled techniques of quickly snatching its unsuspecting meal from the forest bed below. This drone has been captured and tamed, forcibly linked to a remote controller. It must now obey its owner at all times. The captive drone stops and sees all of the wild drones free to fly using their own smart modes, free of any input. The drone is now stripped of its vital organs.
Oh no!
Gagged. Shoved in an inhumane cage.
Oh
and
hell!
thrown carelessly on the back of its captor.
No!
Being a drone in this difficult world isn't easy. There are many threats that a small drone must keep a wary vision positioning sensor on at all times. There are tree branches, dogs, kids with rocks, and worst of all, angry nature freaks with sticks. What these people tend to overlook is that this drone is actually an integral part of the forest ecosystem, and bothering the flying creature is actually messing with the delicate balance of nature and drone. In trying to protect the nature around them, they are inadvertently destroying a new and improved species, and if we do not take a stand, they will be extinct in the near future.
That is fantastic, man. That is fantastic.
Well done.
It's Weston Attenborough.
Yes.
So was that a real British guy voicing that? Because I was pretty convinced.
No, that's just me. Just pretending to be British.
We've really been throwing our bad accents at the Brits tonight. So sorry, anybody, if Sean from Geek Spawn is watching. Apologies, mate.
Yeah. How long did that take you to put together?
That video took so my brother and I filmed it just in one morning. Like we just went out and filmed it in the morning. It took probably 2 hours to film. It took me maybe 30 minutes to write the script, and I edited it all together in about an hour that afternoon.
That's really, really good. So you came up with a script and like storyboards and all that.
I didn't storyboard it. I did shot lists because I can't draw, so I did shot lists.
Okay. Wow, very good.
It had the vibe, that's what I know you were going for, but it had that BBC vibe, any documentary vibe kind of thing.
Yes.
So well done, yeah.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
So you are in Oregon.
Yes.
If you don't mind me asking, what do you do for work?
Right now I am self-employed and do video photography and audio work.
Okay. Awesome.
And I do make money on YouTube. I don't want to give away too much until we actually start talking about my crazy YouTube story, because that's my other source of income is YouTube right now. So
right.
I'm just waiting to fully get into that.
Okay, very good, very good. Is there a website people can check out? I don't think I have that listed in the description.
Yeah. So I have on there my website. It can be found on my YouTube channel's About page, flarewestmedia.com. And I have a guest here today. If anyone wants to meet him, you can come in here. This is Chance Olafson. He's the guy I work with a lot.
Okay. Hey, Chance.
What's
up,
Chance? And guess what this guy has? So, like, you see this camera here? It's a nice camera, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. That's a nice looking. Throw this thing away. Oh. Look what we got.
Ooh. Whoa. Is that a red?
Is that a red?
This is a red weapon, 6K carbon fiber, $60,000 new. And this is what we use. This is what we use at work. This is also used for filming Hollywood movies. And this will be soon used to make a documentary. So make sure you subscribe to Chance Olafson on YouTube. I'll write it in there.
Wow. Wow. So I have guests. I have guests
make sure
on.
You type it in.
I have guests on, and they're subletting their guest spot to other guests. That's never happened before.
I'm just such a nice guy.
That's awesome.
Very meta.
Yeah. That's pretty meta. Wow. There's a word we don't hear much anymore.
Yeah, he wants to get 100 subscribers. So if you type in his name, it's Chance Olafson, Olufson, not En.
Okay.
Okay. His shout-out's done.
All right.
Olafson, not son.
Do you work...
Olafson, not Sen.
Oh,
got it.
Sorry.
Now, you, the few times I've talked with you, you are a good brother. You mentioned that you and your brother made that video, and he's kind of like your assistant most of the time. Is that right?
After moving on and moving out, we haven't been able to do as much, but I still try to... because he's too young right now. He's not allowed on YouTube yet. And so once he's 18, he'll be on my YouTube channel a lot more. But he still has 3 years till he's old enough. But we still do video projects together sometimes. I've taught him everything he knows basically at this point. And he now has my Mavic Mini. And I have... another Mavic Air, because I've gone through a lot of drones in my life, but yeah, he's gotten into DJI drones. He's crashed the Mavic Mini a few times. At least it's nice and light and bounces.
Yeah, and it's always good to have someone to help you with your video projects.
Right.
I'm going to play one more of your videos here. This is one that it kind of shows a little bit of your personality and your depth, and you're pretty deep for being how old you are.
I don't know what this video is going to be, so I'm excited to see.
At least from this video. This is just a sweet video talking about where you live. And let me see if I can get this going with my super special rubber bands and duct tape player here, because I want to be able to play this from the beginning. No, of course not. Now I got to click on it 10 times in order for it to play. Oh, thank you. I love Wirecast.
And say Bloody Mary 10 times.
So wonderful. Here you go.
Ooh.
The weather is cold, windy, wet. That's what makes it the Oregon coast. The ocean, huge rock formations, the smells, the sounds, the atmosphere. These are the things that characterize one of my favorite places in the world. I look at creation around me and think, wow, this could not have been made by accident. There are so many tourist attractions around the world. I may visit some of them in the future, but I might not. But for me, I will always come back to the coast, and the memories there will always be worth the drive. I will never get tired of the Oregon coast.
That's just so lovely, and I feel the exact same way about the East Coast. You know, beach, ocean, same kind of thing, Weston. And if I had anything other than a Super 8 film camera when I was your age, then I certainly would have created something similar. Uh-oh.
Got a Super 8?
He's got a Super 8. Oh, man. You got any film for that thing?
It's got film in it, but I haven't bought any yet to develop, I think. Well, maybe it has film. Maybe I took it out. I don't know.
Cool. You know, that just shows your range, that you can do comedy and you can do sincerity. And that is a very well-rounded place to be before you're even 20. So that's great. I admire you greatly. Now, can we get that wacky YouTube story?
Oh, yes. All right. So many years ago, when YouTube was just started, my dad saw an opportunity and he started a YouTube channel 14 or 15 years ago. And he didn't really get any views, and all the videos looked like they were made in 2006 because they were. And we eventually started making videos together. I started making videos for his channel back in 2010. And so that's when I learned kind of about YouTube, but I didn't exactly understand what the concept was. I just made videos for my dad, and then he posted them on the internet, and I'm like, the internet? Whoa, what's this? We didn't even have cell phones yet. He had a Windows 95 laptop, and or Windows 98, sorry, not Windows 95. It was Windows 98 laptop, and we would post stuff. And eventually he got a compact laptop, and like it was like, I think it was Windows Vista, and we were like, whoa, this is amazing. And and then he gave me a Windows XP desktop computer, and so we started making videos. And then like all this time, ever since I was like 2 years old, I was interested in cameras, like for some reason. And so for years and years, all my life, I can't remember a time not liking cameras, and I just learned as much as I could about it over the years. And then in our house, there was a rule that we couldn't have our own personal YouTube channels until we were 18, because our parents didn't want us out like on social media before we were mature enough, because they're like, they didn't want their kids like getting too involved in it on a personal level yet until we were 18. So when I turned 18, I started my YouTube channel, and I would post my drone videos to it, just like cinematic edits, because at this point I had been making videos for so long without having started a YouTube channel that my quality was decent. And so my first videos are still kind of high quality, but I still look back at them and I didn't know how to do YouTube really. So they're cinematic, but they're not that good for YouTube. Some of them are just cool. And like my on-camera presence wasn't very good. Mm-hmm. And that was just stuff over the last year and a half that I've just worked really hard on, is getting better on YouTube. And I eventually grew with the help of Ken Heron and with the help of some other friends. I eventually grew to 371 subscribers, and I had worked for a year on that. And then I remembered there was a family friend we had. His name was Sean Woods, and I had known him since I was 6 or 7 years old. And then we stopped kind of seeing their family by the time I was about 13. We weren't super in contact with them. And we decided, like, I was like, I knew he had a YouTube channel back then. And I was like, I want to check this out. I want to look and see. I search up his channel, and he has 1.4 million subscribers. And he lives near my place. He lives in the city that I live in, basically. And I'm like, this guy has a lot of subscribers. Now,
what is this the guy? What's his channel about?
So Sean Woods is a channel about mouse traps and rodent capture. So he makes educational videos showing people how to capture mice, rats, moles, voles, and gophers, and other things. I'm saying his tagline now.
Yeah, and really quick. Yeah, like you'd rehearsed it a few times. Say it again.
Mice, rats, moles, voles, and gophers.
And I'm trying to show it now, but of course Wirecast won't let me. I'm trying to show
mice, rats, moles, voles, and gophers. That's like a tongue twister.
Yeah.
Mice, rats, moles, voles, and gophers. So that's what he makes, and his quality was pretty good. Like, he's learned a lot, but his videos weren't super personal, and I had an idea. I was like he's super educated on all this, and he's really good at what he does. It would be awesome if he had his own YouTube TV show. And so I emailed him, and I'm like, hey, I don't know if you remember me. I'm not a little kid anymore. Now I am a YouTuber in the same city as you. And I was like, do you need any help with your channel at all? Because like your channel's awesome. Do you want any help? He looked and he was like, oh, okay. He emailed me a couple weeks later, and he was like, okay, yeah, I think I remember you. And he then looked at my Facebook and Instagram and YouTube channel, and he was like, whoa, this stuff looks really good. And so about 6 months ago, we wrote out this plan and we just started to start a new show, like a new YouTube TV show that was like really high quality, a produced TV show style. And his series on YouTube is called Mousetrap Monday, because back in the day, there was someone who got mad at him for posting mousetrap videos. So he's like, well, I'm going to post one every Monday then. So about 10 years ago, he started the YouTube series.
There is a whole mousetrap. There's a mousetrap community.
Yes.
It sounds crazy, but there really, really is. Some people would say a drone community. Well, yeah, but there's so many little communities on there, and there is a mousetrap community presence on YouTube for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And so you got in on that.
Yeah, his series was called Mousetrap Monday, and I just came up with the idea just out of the blue. I was like, what? Because he wanted to go to people's houses and businesses to try to help other people now. He was going on site, and so it kind of has like that on-site live TV show feel to it, and like shot on nice cameras and with good like audio and interviews.
So you helped him. You helped him with his quality.
Right. And we started a new series called House Trap Monday, and it's on his channel. If anyone's interested, you can check out the new series.
That's great. Yeah, I put a link in the chat if people want to check his channel out. And there's a link to your channel in the description as well. And I urge people to check you out. It is awesome.
Yeah.
And
I want to hit 2,000 subscribers soon. That would be cool.
That would be cool. Now you've got the energy. What year were you born?
2001.
2001, and that makes you Generation Z.
Correct.
Yeah, and Kelly here is, like me, Generation X.
Ooh.
And so I thought, wouldn't it be fun to pit you two against each other in a game of the Generation Gap game? Here's the intro. Forgive the gender.
Back to the Future was before she was born. Never used a payphone, can't recall Desert Storm. Never played a cassette, never folded a map. It's time to play the Generation Gap.
All right, so right now, pick me, pick me, pick me. All right, Weston is going to pick one person in the chat to play for. Don't pick someone, and don't tell me who that person is. Kelly is going to pick someone to play for in the chat. Pick someone. Don't tell me who it is. All right.
Got it.
Oh, I got to pick somebody.
Yes, and the prize is it's pretty cool. All right, this is called the Phantom Angel. Kelly, have you heard about this?
Ooh, yeah. Actually, I had one of those. I gave it to Genesee as a subscriber of the month. But yeah.
Yeah, this is a battery tender for Phantom drones, and it's really cool. It comes with these actual tube things that you put on here. I'll just show you the Phantom Angel. All right.
You know, now that I've been doing FPV and have to get things down to storage level, I realize how nice it is to have something like that to actually get your battery to the right spot.
It really is. This is handcrafted.
Yeah.
You know, this isn't some huge company. This is handcrafted. You can see the little wings on there. The Phantom Angel.
Yeah, a guy named Alex, actually.
It is Alex. Yes. Is he in Greece?
Yeah, he's in Greece.
He is in Greece, and I've had this for a little while. But if you could use this, it's got switches on it. This is a hefty thing. Keep your batteries healthy and save yourself from having to buy new batteries. Now you can stop saying "pick me, pick me." You can stop. So you've picked someone, Weston?
Yeah, I wrote him down.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wouldn't it be funny if Kelly and I picked the same person?
If that happens,
that would be serendipitous.
If that happens, then that person will get $50 cash from me. Okay. Now don't lie and say that you did. Okay, because that would be.
I'm writing down the name as well.
Yes, write it down. And he didn't. Weston, you didn't write it down. You put it on your phone, like all Generation Z people.
I typed it on my phone.
On your phone, because pen and paper, that's for old people.
I mean, it's all the way over there in my drawer.
I know.
I'm not about to get up.
Walking, that's for old people.
Weston, at 19, can you even write cursive? Can you write longhand?
I can.
Can you?
In school.
Okay, all right.
It's not very good looking, I'll tell you that. It's not nice looking, but my signature is cursive, and I don't sign things printed.
That's good. It's better than
putting
signing something with an X. You go to a bank and you apply for a loan. You need to sign documents. X. Yeah.
I mean, they won't give me a loan, but like they also I don't sign with X's.
Okay. All right. So here's what we're gonna do. Okay. I'm gonna show pictures.
Ooh.
Of Generation Z and Generation X stuff. Yeah. All right. And then, so I'm going to show Generation Z to Kelly, and you have to name it. I'm going to show Generation X to Weston, you have to name it. And whoever comes out on top, then their person will win the Phantom Angel. All right. Nice. Now, we're going to put our trust goggles on, and I'm going to ask you two to both close out the chat so you don't see it.
Okay.
Because the chat can play it along at home.
Shrunk the chat.
All right. All right, you sure, Kelly? You're a sneaker.
No, I'm just looking at the Skype.
Okay, excellent. All right, so here's our first generation gap image. This is for Kelly.
All right,
Kelly, what is the name of that?
High School, not High School Musical. Cheer.
What is the name of that? And that is wrong. I'm sorry. And Kelly, I need you to keep score, by the way, okay? Since you have a pen and paper.
I do.
All right.
I don't know what it is either. Don't worry.
You don't? Okay. That's a Disney show. I think it's, and people are getting it in the chat. That is Shake It Up.
Shake It Up. Oh, it's a Cars song, too.
Shake It Up. Right.
Next.
Okay. Weston, this is for you. All right. What is the name of that show? Kelly knows it.
That is okay.
I made a joke about it earlier.
You
that
did.
Guy in the middle is Will Smith, right?
We can't help you along with this.
Yeah.
Okay.
This isn't like your SATs. We can't help you.
Is it the Will Smith show?
Oh. Kelly, what is the name of that show?
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
That's it.
You guys said that earlier in the stream.
We did. We tried to.
I just told you that.
We tried to help, man.
I get a point?
All
Do
right.
I get a point, Ken?
But no, neither one of you got a point yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's only if you guess the other generation's thing, you don't get a point for your own generation.
Well, I guess we could do it that way. No.
All right, 0-0 then.
0-0. Just to keep it fair. All right. So Kelly, this one's for you.
Okay.
Who is that?
Ooh, that must be one of those Jonas Brothers.
Ooh. Weston, do you know who that is?
Is it David Dobrik?
Yes, that is David.
I know because it's from YouTube. I know YouTube.
Yes, he's a YouTuber apparently.
All right.
So
I just Jonas Brother kind of is all encompassing. I thought.
No points yet, but everybody in the
no, he doesn't get a point.
Everybody in the chat's getting it. All right, now somebody's got to get a point soon. All right, somebody's got to get a point soon, or we're gonna have to flip the coin of destiny. All right. This one is for you, Weston. Who is that? Sweet baby Jesus, no way.
Some person.
It is a person. Who is that?
Crazy hair.
Don't give him a hint. Wow.
You could give me many hints and I still wouldn't know. Someone who moves their arms.
One word.
Raccoon
one word
person.
name.
That is Madonna.
Madonna?
That's what she looked like when she was younger. Not like she does now. She's not an old wrinkled raisin.
And a little bit of trivia. I actually went to Madonna's Like a Virgin tour because the Beastie Boys opened, and I wanted to see the Beastie Boys.
Oh wow!
I've heard the name before, but I've never seen a face to it.
Or
songs.
You have heard of Madonna though.
I've heard the name before, but I didn't know who it was.
Isn't that crazy that he wouldn't know that, Kelly? Isn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah, that's.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or crazy that we do know it.
Yeah. Now, Kelly, you're going to have an advantage. There's only two left. All right.
All right.
You're going to have an advantage because you have children.
Oh, I do.
Kelly,
5 of them.
What is the name of that show? What is the name of that show?
It's not Teletubbies. I know it's not Teletubbies.
No.
I
don't know if Weston even knows that. Weston, do you know the name of it?
I've never seen this before in my life. I don't know what this is.
Oh, that's Roly Poly Oly.
Roly Poly Oly. I wouldn't have known that.
Yeah, I didn't know that until a couple hours ago. All right, here's the last one, and this is for the win, Weston. This is for you.
Oh,
all right.
Yeah, you got this, Weston.
Okay, you ready? What movie is that from?
I can't see the whole thing. Oh, okay, now it's coming up. It's
what movie?
It looks like it's from the 80s or something.
It's my stapler.
Yeah.
It's definitely my stapler.
My stapler. And
So,
you can't have my stapler.
fun fact, Ken.
Yeah.
My wife used to work at the Texas Film Commission, and a friend of hers ended up with that actual stapler. Because that
For
was shot here in
real?
Austin.
That's a legendary stapler. What do you got, Weston? You got anything?
Is it The Revenge of the Stapler?
No.
It's my best guess.
Kelly, what movie is that?
Space.
That's Office Space. So neither one of you got any points.
Directed by whom?
I don't know.
Mike Judge.
I don't know that. I haven't seen
Mike
many
Judge
movies.
directed that.
Okay. All right, Weston. What famous cartoon did Mike Judge lend his voice to for the win?
Several.
Mike who?
Mike Judge. Name any of Mike Judge's cartoon characters.
Dang old cartoon.
Any of them.
Got a voice like this. Got a dang old cartoon. You know what I mean? That's right.
Fire.
Flintstones.
No. Who is this? Who is
Yogi
this?
Bear.
I bet I could say one of the names and he still wouldn't get it.
Okay.
Beavis. I think Metallica's on. Beavis.
Cornholio.
I need pee-pee for my bunghole. Nothing? You got nothing.
I watched Hanna-Barbera cartoons when I was a kid.
Wow.
That's it.
Oh my gosh.
Well, you know, he also did King of the Hill.
Good God, Bobby, put on some pants. We sell propane and propane accessories.
You get nothing? Okay, all right. Wow. Looks like it's the coin of destiny. All right.
Coin of density.
Well, I just,
Coin of density.
I weep. The coin of
Like
destiny.
me.
All right, Weston. What movie is this line from? You are my density.
That's actually what I was playing off of.
Nothing. I weep for the future. I weep for the future.
I don't watch today's movies
Do you
either.
know what? Do you know
when
what?
you waste all your time making YouTube videos, you don't have time to watch movies.
Do you
of
know what,
any
Weston?
age.
if I lived near you, I would be yelling at you to get off my lawn. All right, here we go with the coin of destiny. So, Weston, do you want heads or tails?
I always pick tails.
Yeah, me too, ladies. All right, here we go. The coin of destiny. Yeah, we got heads, we got tails. Here we go, and... Oh my goodness, it's tails. You won after all. Weston, who is your person? Who won?
All right, drum roll.
Yes.
Anyway.
You know I got a drum roll.
I do.
Okay, and?
Bob Davis.
No way.
Yeah, no, shut up. You do not.
Bob Davis.
You did not, you liar. No way! Joe Playlock. Okay, sorry, Joe. Bob Davis,
Sorry, Joe.
Congratulations.
I disappointed you.
You've got the... Yeah, scared me for a minute. You got the Phantom Angel.
Where's the
Congratulations.
chat? I want the chat back.
Awesome.
Yay.
Yes. Yeah,
It's blowing up.
Put the chat back. Very good.
Oh, I'm sorry. My audio is weak.
Somebody said your guest looks like Jeff Bezos. I wonder if he means me or Weston.
Yeah, it's not. That would be Kelly Bezos. All right, I'm gonna play one more of your videos here to kind of encourage people to go to your channel and
go check it out
and subscribe. Have you checked your channel lately? How many subscribers do you have now? Have you gotten any new ones?
Let's do a quick little check.
Let's do a check.
Oh, I'm at 1774. I'm almost to 1776.
Hey, and what
1776.
What happened?
Special year.
What happened in 1776 there, Weston?
My mom was born
in 1776.
Mm-hmm.
Your mom's old.
She's 40.
She was born in 1776.
And she's only 40. It's
and
amazing.
she was born in 1776.
I'm very smart.
You're not. I don't think you're listening. Your mom was born in what year?
Yes, America.
What year was she born?
And that I love. Stand beside her.
I don't think is the audio working. I weep for the future. All right. Hey, he can't tell a 19 from a 17, but he does make great videos. And here is one called "I Hate Mornings." I love this. Incidentally, this is all Epidemic sound that he uses. Is this out your backyard, Weston? This is all just beautiful Oregon stuff, right?
That was actually when I lived at my parents' house, and that was like a 2-minute drive out into the wood.
And this is your parents' house where your mother, who was born in 1776 and hung out with Ben Franklin, lives.
Yeah.
Okay,
She's older than my dad.
He's gonna watch this stream back, and we go, oh, okay, I see what happened there. But anyway, Weston, thank you so much for being on, and thank you to your friend who's just off screen there.
He just hit 100 subscribers, and he's very thankful.
Oh, nice. Wonderful. Well, thank you so much.
The hardest.
Thank you so much for doing what you do, and we will keep in touch with you. Thank you, sir.
You're a credit to your generation.
You are a credit to your generation.
Thank you so much, and thank you for all the new subscribers. And if you're interested in seeing filmmaking content, behind-the-scenes content from some of my stuff, adventures, travel, photography, tutorials, and unicycling, if that's your thing, then make sure you subscribe. Thank you all so much, and thank you so much, Ken, for having me on the show.
You bet. Thanks for hanging out while we figured out all the errors. All right. See you, bud. Thank you, sir.
See you.
All right. Bye-bye. How about that fine young man?
Yeah, strapping young gentleman. I think our country's going to be okay.
A fine, strapping young gentleman. And do you think he'll figure out the difference between 17 and 1976?
I think he was just being cheeky, honestly.
I hope so.
I think he was being cheeky.
Okay.
Yeah, and sorry, Joe Blaylock. I really need to bone up on my Gen Z stuff. Next time, if you had told me I could have studied, Remote Gen Z 101 has that whole course you can take.
That's
about
right.
Gen
Hey,
Z
speaking of, let's talk about RemotePilot101.com.
Let's talk about Jason and
let's do
how
it.
good he looks.
RemotePilot101.com. Use Heron18 to get 30% off. That's a big deal.
Why a great Heron 30 then.
Well, I don't know why it's Heron 18. I guess the first 17 Herons were taken, but that's what it is. That's the code. And you go to RemotePilot101.com, and there you will find Jason Schappert. He is a pilot. He's an instructor. He's an aviator extraordinaire. He's got steely blue eyes and 2 watches, and he knows his stuff. Yep. Now, all this new stuff that's coming up with the FAA and online testing, you still have to study for that. Now, the FAA will tell you, all you have to do is go to the FAA.gov website. We got all the study materials. Bullpucky! I did that, and I failed my first test back in 2016. I said, I believe the FAA. Why would the government lie to me? And I went there, and I studied all the stuff they had, and I failed miserably. And at the time...
1976 and 1776 mixed up.
That's right. The answer is always C. And so I had to spend another, at the time, $150 at a PSI testing center to take it again. Is there a fee associated with the new FAA test?
I don't think so.
For your Recurrent.
I think the Recurrent's free.
Okay, but your initial test, you still at this time have to go to a PSI
you still have to go to a testing center and
give the government your money. Okay. Well, before you do that, go to remotepilot101.com. It's a video learning course. He teaches it well, and use Heron 18 to get 30% off. And bing, bang, boom, there you go.
Yes,
remotepilot101.com. Love you, mean it. All right. So this stream is a little bit long just because of all the garbage that we had to deal with before.
Glitches.
Yes. Kelly, are you okay to hang out for another couple minutes?
Yeah, you got me all night, buddy.
All right. Now, I will tell you, the viewer video of the week will receive some filters of your choice from freewellgear.com. freewellgear.com. Thank you so much, you guys. Now, they are based out of China. And people always say, hey, like they'll win tonight. And then like 2 days later, they're like, where are my filters? And I always tell them, I said, well, it's in China. And sometimes they send stuff on that slow boat from China, as they say.
Yes.
And it's
then it gets stuck in the canal.
It does. And then customs. And then, and then the FedEx van gets a flat, whatever. It's going to take 6 to 8 weeks. So bother me in 3 months if you don't get them. But you'll get them.
Have you ever noticed, too, that the packaging for those Freewell filters is magnetic? Is that one magnetic?
Yeah, check it. Right?
Yeah, it's
right?
awesome.
So
I love that. Yeah,
it's not going to accidentally
they're really
open.
Good quality.
Yeah, it's good stuff. And so I will tell you the winner of the filters for this week, and I don't know if they'll get them. We'll see. The winner is from Iran.
Wow.
And it's amazing video. Amazing.
I want to see this.
And I encourage people from countries all over the world who haven't sent stuff in, please do that. Okay? Please share your videos. KenHeronUpload@gmail.com. If you're watching from a country that hasn't, if you haven't sent in a video, no matter where you are, please send in your video.
Be the first from your country.
That's right. I bought this map, and the idea was to
every video you'd put a pin on it.
Yeah, I'd make a mark or something.
Yeah.
But it's too big. If I unfolded this, it would be too big for the room. So I'm getting a virtual map ready, and I'll share that next week when we get the rest of the technical glitches out of the way. And I see the super chats coming in. I'll mention that here in just a second. But I want to get back to the videos because there are some pretty extraordinary videos. We're going to head to Norway and Syracuse and Iran. Okay, but first, let's check out some ice mounds. I know what you're thinking. Is that Eskimo porn? No. Can we even say the word Eskimo anymore? Probably not. But this is from...
But Eskimo porn is okay.
Eskimo porn, sure.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. As long as you put porn at the end of whatever epithet you're saying. Jim Chimner sent this in. Let's see if I can get this going. This is the Mackinac City ice mounds that form. And boy, that sounds good, doesn't it?
Sounds awesome.
But in my preview
window, I
window,
really like that name, Jim Chimner.
That is a good.
Jim Chimner, Channel 2 News.
Yeah. And now with sports, Jim Chimner. He says, Ken, the Mackinac Bridge is a suspension bridge spanning the Straits of Mackinac to connect the upper and lower peninsulas of the state of Michigan. Huge chunks of ice break up and appear blue in certain light. The recent snowfall had covered most of it up, making it difficult to see by drone. The natural phenomena attracts locals, tourists, and photographers who hope to capture the perfect moment when the sun hits the frozen water just right, allowing the bright blue ice to shine vividly. There was a little bit of this happening when I lived in Duluth, Minnesota, right there in Lake Superior.
Yeah.
And
that's very cool looking.
It is
very strange for a Texan too. Like, we can't even fathom that sort of thing.
Yeah, and it actually is very dangerous to get out on that stuff because that can shift.
Oh, yeah.
You get a bunch of ice falling on you.
Yeah.
That's going to be a problem.
I mean, in polar bears.
Pretty dramatic music. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Thank
Cut
you, Jim.
With the beat.
Yeah,
nice job.
That's great.
So that was Iran?
No. Come on, man.
Kidding.
It's Michigan.
Kidding.
America. All right.
America.
How would you like some more snow?
Oh, I love snow.
Let's go to Norway then.
I generally don't have to deal with it.
Hey, Ken, greetings from Norway. I'm a fan of your work. Found you a couple of years ago, and I thought it was cool when you got on the FPV train. This is my first attempt at mid-range quad/mountain surfing.
Ooh,
the quad is a self-built Alpha Monster 7-inch frame, analog video, and jumper T16 with crossfire. So crossfire. You got to say it like that. And of course, I got to do this. It's not working. You got to press it 10 times. I'm going to share the video. We're going to get through this.
10 times. Push it real good.
Oh my goodness.
Salt, pepper.
Here we go. All right. So, he says the music is not epidemic, so you know it's crap, but it's free music from YouTube.
Hey.
Have a look, roast it if you like, or just have a look at Norwegian nature and rare documentation of me actually skiing. Keep up the good work, Ken. Best regards from Rennie Leo Leonardson.
Do you know what city he's from?
Yeah, but I can't pronounce it. He's from Flurgen, Norway.
Flurgen.
Yeah. Actually, no, I don't know. He doesn't put what city is in there. But I'm sure it's got a umlaut in the name.
Yes. Well, they don't call them umlauts over there.
What do they call them? Oh, it is? What do they call them?
Ummenschlumens.
Flurgen?
No, Ummenschlumens.
Oh, for real?
Flurgenschlurgens are an entirely different thing.
Sorry, Norway.
You remember the Swedish chef?
Yeah, please. Oh, my gosh. Yes. Nice.
Yeah.
That was fun.
And analog, too. You know, I have major props and respect for people that can fly, especially long distance like that in analog, because I just, every time I put on analog now, I'm like, I can't see anything. My old eyes.
Yeah, I'm kind of spoiled by digital. I still have some analog quads around here, like the little whoopies, you know?
Yeah, yeah. Well, you know, indoors it's okay, but as soon as you get, you know, pretty far away, they start breaking up. But anyway, that was a cool video.
That is cool.
Well done.
Let's go through some of these super chats. Leonard Oglesby, thank you so much. $10. I think I read that one. Leanne Morrish did read that. Jerry, where do we leave off? Oh! We got super shatted. We got super shat all over the place. Philip Koshat still hanging in there, he says. And Oz by Drone, if it's not epidemic, it's Wirecast. That's what he says. And Philip Koshat again, another $5 for your troubles tonight. Thank you very much, Philip. Joe Blaylock with a $20 super chat.
Even though I lost for him. Sorry, Joe.
Yeah, I think he put that before. But great show. Glad to see another Pacific Northwestern. Yeah. And Tennessee Rocky Raccoon, haven't heard from you in a while. I just did my online Recurrent. It was super easy and only had questions regarding the lessons you watch and read before the exam. Well, that's handy. So there won't be any, there wasn't any METARs or any of that wacky stuff, maybe. And remember, remotepilot101.com will tailor, as more information comes out about these tests, they will tailor their information to help you specifically with the test. They're not going to put stuff in there that you don't need to know. So they will trim the fat as needed. Anubis Arts, TJ, hey! He said earlier that he wasn't going to be able to make it, but I guess he's back now. $5. Made it for the end. We'll catch the rest tomorrow. Thank you, TJ. All right, now, let's finish this stuff and get the hell on out of here.
Let's go.
Let's get on out of here.
Get on out.
Mike Roche, watching in Syracuse. Our buddy Mike Roche. I used to live in Syracuse. Hello, Ken. It's Mike Roche up in Syracuse. I thought I would offer this short video up for TNL. It is of, and I know how to pronounce this, even though it's wacky spelling, Skinny Atlas Lake, which is one of the Skinny Atlas, which is one of the Finger Lakes of New York, and just west of Syracuse. You may have gone there while you lived up this way. In fact, I did. I rode my motorcycle around Skinny Atlas. Right. Some of these houses go upwards of $30 or $40 million. David Muir of ABC News just bought a fixer-upper for a cool $7 million. Thanks, Mike Roche. So let's head over to Skinny Atlas. And of course, it's not going to work like I want it to.
Here's Syracuse.
Yeah. You ever been to Syracuse?
Oh, yeah. I go there every summer.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's a beautiful place.
Yeah. In the summer.
Oh, well, yeah. In the winter, it's hell. It's hell on earth. Yeah. Lake Effect. You like Lake Effect snow? Head to Syracuse.
No, my in-laws have a house in... Did you ever go up to Watertown, north of Syracuse?
I've been everywhere.
Or Alexandria Bay?
Sure,
the
yeah.
Thousand Island Bridges.
All of that. I've been all
They have
over.
a house in Alexandria Bay, so we were up there.
Oh, cool. Look at that thing.
That is pretty sweet. Dang.
This is old family money, no doubt, right?
I think it's all new money.
Is it nouveau riche?
I think it's all these YouTubers.
That's what it is.
It's Mr. Beast.
That's Mr.
Casey friggin' Neistat. Those guys. Ugh.
Yes, I summer in
Get off
Syracuse.
my lawn, Casey Neistat.
Yes, me and Lovey, we summer in Syracuse. That's what we do.
Lovey.
Lovey. It's a wonderful
Thurston
place.
Howell the Third.
Indeed. Awesome. Thank you very much, Mike Roche.
Cool.
All right. And, it's been kind of heavy duty night.
Yeah,
It's been an emotional roller coaster. Anybody still watching, thank you so much.
All 365 of you.
All of them. And I think right now is probably a good time to head in and just rinse off in the Raz. Let's just rinse off in the Raz chamber, as we do
I'm
each and
wondering
every
if we could get a drone that would squirt this in our nether regions. And,
you can.
Take care of that.
But for right now, we're all in the communal Raz, letting the purple and blue goo envelop our giblets and our various body parts.
Wish I hadn't eaten those beans.
Is that asparagus I smell? Goodness. There's only one rule here in the Raz as we enjoy a safe place where nothing can go wrong. Wirecast always works. Your taxes are done. You've had all your COVID shots. And your toenails are clipped. What's the one rule, sir? That would be no farting in the Raz.
Too late.
Let's enjoy. Dustin Gable, you dirty, dirty bird, Dustin Gable. Shame on you. Dustin Gable, what were you thinking, Dustin?
He was just doing a little crop dusting.
Crop Dustin Gable. There's your new name.
Yes,
That's funny. All right. Last video of the night, the viewer video of the week, and it's from, let me get the music. I have special music just for this. It's from Iran. Yeah. And
seagulls?
Yeah, and Iran isn't close. It's so far away. Indeed it is. So this is from our buddy Philip in Iran. Hey Ken, you haven't been filming much since the corona. We're on travel. Oh, I haven't been filming. We're on a travel ban, but attached is a clip by a friend who did a great job filming in the desert called Lut. His name is Vahid Abbasi. Vahid Abbasi. Cheers, Philip from Iran. So this is actually beautiful, and I hope I can get this going. This is a viewer video of the week.
Philip from Iran.
Philip, send this in. Vahid
and Iran.
Abbasi. Yeah, that's in your head now, isn't it? Here we go. Viewer video of the week.
Here one. Whoa. Is that fabric?
Is it? What is it? What does it look like to you? Oh, it's sand, of which they have plenty there.
Whoa.
Isn't this awesome?
That actually looks computer generated.
It does.
Not real. Are you sure Philip isn't just a CGI expert?
I'm so glad to see this.
Wait, so this is Michigan?
You know, any video that we get of Iran as Americans is always like bombed out houses or craters or
yeah.
You know what I mean?
No,
like,
I agree.
It's great
if
to
we could only have a couple of lost hikers out here, that would really make it special.
Well, don't stand in one place for too long. You'll end up under one of these dunes.
I think this is Tatooine, actually. I'm waiting to see R2-D2. There's a couple of lost hikers, right?
It's such a beautiful, wild place that I will never see in person. I'm just so glad that Philip and his friends sent this.
Yeah, very cool. And it's cool to make that connection, you know, like you were saying about Australia, Texas, Tennessee, you know, all these connections happening through this community. Wow.
Yeah, you know, local countries, politics aside, you know, we're all just people enjoying the beauty of where we live with these drones, and I'm so happy that I'm able to see this. I encourage
that is really cool.
More people in other countries, whether you're allies of the United States or not, please send video.
Well, pretty much that's the whole world, right? The non-allies.
Yeah, I mean, everybody hates us, I guess, right?
Yeah.
But
we
don't hate you.
We got Arizona.
Absolutely gorgeous. And the right light, too. They picked the right time of day to do this.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. Again, I'm expecting to see some droids going across the sand.
These aren't the droids you're looking for.
But well done, buddy.
Very, very, very good. Once again, that is Philip sent that in from Iran of his buddy's video, and his name was Vahid Abbasi.
Nice.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, I guess that's it. Unless we want to break Wirecasts again somehow. I will have this figured out for next week. I promise. I promise you. We have...
Ken knew it was going to be a technical glitch show tonight, so he had me. Hey, man, I really need somebody that can come on and
roll with the punches. Yeah. And Rob Agnew looks like the last super chat of the night. Thank you so much. And the goal was 5 new members. I think we did get that. Thank you so much for becoming a member.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
What do you call them? The heron flock or the flock of seagulls?
Oh, there's different tiers. You can become a heron bird. You can become in the pigeon jerky gang, or there's links in the description.
Okay.
So
I think I'm a heron bird.
Okay, and I'm in your flight crew, right?
Yeah. You are.
So there we go. We all support one another in this community of drones, and I thank you so much for being part of it. Until next week, when I force Wirecast to do what I paid it to do, that would be it for this time.
We hope you enjoyed the show half as much as you would have if it had been twice as good.
Well, couldn't be twice as good if it's only half as good, but thank you very much for watching. Thank you to Weston Nye for being our drone guy on here from Oregon and all his wonderful talents out there. We appreciate you. Thank you, Jeff Sills, for the news. Thank you very much, Greg Coonert, OzByDrone, for popping in and fixing stuff up. And thanks to this guy, ReadySetDrone Kelly. High five. Appreciate it. Oh, we got another member. Thank you, Johnny Bermudez.
Johnny Bermudez.
He's going to be on next week, in fact. All right, until next time, thanks for watching, buh.
And
jerky, the killer like a processed meat. Enjoy pigeon jerky, and you'll give your family a treat. It's balanced nutrition to help them grow, and it's full of fiber to make them grow. You'll enjoy pigeon jerky.
A tail like a processed meat. Yeah. That was so funny.
You'll enjoy Thursday Night Live with Ken Heron and Kelly, Jeff and Ashley too. There'll be fun and quizzes and Kelly's misses. The bird is the word in the news. It's the #1 live stream, it's got pizzazz. There's only one rule, don't fart in the rats. If you think it's funny, super chat some money, 'cause TNL is here for you.